Welcome to the Voodoo Orchards, which consists of 1, 2, 3 apple trees. I'm working on it. I got some more room here. I'm gonna be doing some more planting. I wanted to get some experience with growing apple trees before I got too carried away with planting a bunch of them. There's a guy I've learned a lot from on YouTube. His name's Stephenhayesuk, and he has a channel. I think it's Fruitwise. I'll add the link to the sidebar. If you're interested in growing fruit trees, this guy really knows what he's talking about. He's got an orchard in England, and he makes cider and sells apples. He's really into it. But definitely check out his channel. And he's a hell of a blues guitar player too, so you might enjoy that. Anyway, the first tree is a Granny Smith. The second tree is a Gala, and the third tree is a Fuji. Now, one thing that I did before I really knew what the heck I was doing was I bought these trees in northern Ohio, northwest Ohio, and then I dragged them to southeast Kentucky. Around here in southeast Kentucky, there's not a lot of places you can buy apple trees. But the thing that I did learn was that when you're buying apple trees to plant, you're better off to buy them locally, because, especially from a local nursery, because they know the types of trees that do well in that particular region. Now, the Granny Smith, I'm fairly certain will do pretty well, because there are people around here who have Granny Smith apples. It looks to be the Gala is going to do pretty well. It's loaded with little applets, apples, little apples. But the Fuji tree only has like two small apples on it, so I'm not really sure if that was a mistake or not. We'll find out, I guess. But it is what it is. I mean, you know, you live, you learn. But I did not spray these trees. However, I wish I would have sprayed them, because I'll be honest with you, they're being pretty chewed up right now, and all the little apples, which I'm going to clip the apples this year anyway, but they're all just being ate to death. There's some beetle. In fact, there's one flying around now. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can zoom in on this guy. He makes a pretty good lunch of my trees. And I can't really see with this LCD. There he is. Yeah, I don't know if he's. I don't know if you can see him or not, but anyway, they've been eating the heck out of my trees. I'm going to have to spray them next year for sure. I might even spray them once before I head back up north. I had to put these bricks down around the bottom of them, because I think the rabbits were chewing at them. Something was, at least. Or it was the guy that mows my grass. That's his weed eater. Sometimes he's not as delicate as he could be. Now this Gala is, like I said, it's loaded with little apples, but all of them are being just ate to death. I don't think any of these apples, to be honest with you, would be edible. There's a pretty good example of what I'm talking about there. So obviously spray. You know, I like to do organic when I can, but I'm pretty sure that the apple thing is just not going to happen. It's definitely going to be a situation where, you know, I'm just gonna have to spray. Here's where the bottoms. I was telling you that the bottoms were getting chewed up. Hopefully you can see that. Like I said, I don't know if it. I don't know if it was weed eater or a rabbit or something. But anyway, hopefully the bricks make a difference. But if not, you know, I give it a try. I just cut this tree out. This is a stump to a willow tree. I'm going to have the stump pulled out, and I have really enough room between these 3 trees to plant one more apple. So I have a row of apple trees. Then I think I might do a row of maybe dwarf cherries, and then a row of pear, and then a row of peach. I've got it. I believe I've got enough room here to put quite a few trees. But anyway, still working on the house. It's a project that is coming along slowly but surely. I have the kitchen gutted now. Gonna put all new cabinets in, and you know, put a new window in and all that good stuff. Working on hardwood floors, getting them sanded down, and it's a project, but you know, it's coming along. So anyway, but I wanted to show you my attempt, or at least the early stages of the Voodoo Orchard, and hopefully I can show you it again in the fall, and maybe next year after I spray the trees will look a little bit healthier. Now I wanted to show you real quick, and this is really more for Stephen. He did say in one of his videos that you get these suckers down at the bottom of the trees. They come up from the roots, and I'm going to cut those out. So hopefully that is what I should. I'm pretty sure from one of his videos he said to just go ahead and cut them out. We'll see. Anyway, everybody take care.